Hey guys, my name is Nomalanga and I am a life balance expert. I help women to balance marriage, motherhood, and money making. And so, of course, I'm a married woman and I have two beautiful kids as well as a stepdaughter. And I also call myself Mocha Mogul. I am in business for myself, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I love to help women balance those three roles that they all do. Today, I'd like to share my views on the episode of Desperate Housewives, and yes, I know I call them desperate, but it's actually just a joke. I'm talking about the Housewives of Atlanta. That aired on Sunday, where the focal point of the episode was Phaedra Parks and her husband going away to jail. And the question that I posed to my audience and my community was, do you think that Phaedra Parks was acting appropriately as a wife in that she was not being supportive, or it seemed that way, that she was not being supportive of her husband? What she did was, on the day that he was going to court, she was nowhere to be found. She had moved out. She had gone to some kind of hotel. And then in the clips that we see where she's talking throughout the show, she's saying all kinds of things that are unbecoming about her husband. And my question to my audience was, what did you think about that behavior? I, on the onset, said that I feel like she should have supported him, and I feel like she was not supportive. And I'll elaborate a little bit. One of the things that I believe is that in your life, to create balance, you have to take care of those three main areas of your life. If you're a wife and a mom and a moneymaker, as I like to call it, you have to take care of all those three areas. Phaedra's career is, of course, she's a reality star, as well as she's a lawyer, and she owns several businesses. I feel like the way that she conducted herself tarnishes her money-making area, in the sense that if I was a person considering Phaedra for anything, whether to hire as a lawyer or to use any of her products or something like that, the way that she behaved I found was unbecoming, so that would change my opinion of her. She does cite that one of the reasons why she felt like she had to move out of the house was she felt like all the media attention and what was going on was going to negatively affect her kids. I know that sounds good, but there was no media at her house, first of all, and then second of all, her kids are really little, and honestly, I feel like they may have been more affected by being snatched away from their dad than they would have been affected by the media. So those are my 2 cents. Sound off. I'm always happy to hear what you have to say. And again, the question is, what did you think? What would you do? Do you think that she is acting the way that she should? And I'm obviously aware of the fact that we can't tell Phaedra what to do. However, we don't have to focus entirely on Phaedra. We can use Phaedra as a case study and say, if I was a woman and I was a businesswoman and this is what was happening in my life, what would I do to maintain balance in my life? I have my 2 kids here. Something's going on with my husband, and I still have a career and a business, and this is what I'm doing. So what would I do? What would you do in that situation? What did she do that you would do, or what did she do that you think you would do differently? I'm always happy to hear from you. And again, my name is Nomalanga. I am a balance expert, and I help women balance marriage, motherhood, and money making. Until next time, see ya.